riding a camel while swallowing a sword at the state fair when you were 10 years old. At Lost Pizza Company, they pride themselves on serving great food that they make using only the freshest and finest ingredients. They make almost everything fresh in-house every day. So get there early because when they sell out of something, they're out until tomorrow. They're located at 510 Highway 5 North in Benton. You can call them today for curbside or pickup at 501-794-6441.
All right. Welcome, everybody, back to Maumelle Diamond Center as Caraway is going to lead things off. And, boy, what a huge game.
How many home runs is he going to hit this time?
In that first game. And so Caraway leads things off. Get things started here in this final.
If you haven't heard Steve's call of those home runs in the semifinal, you need to check it out.
Oh, and he just hit another one deep. Way back again.
And he got another one!
That is 3 in his last
Holy cow.
2 games. He does it again. My goodness, this kid is crushing the ball right now.
I never thought I'd say this in an 8-under tournament, but holy cow, we've got 3 home runs in 2 games.
Oh, my goodness gracious. And I hate it. There's probably going to be a lot of people that just hopped on as we got late notice that we were starting this game. And just like that, it's 1-0 Benton again with another leadoff bomb by Caraway. This kid is crushing the ball today.
Holy cow.
I didn't even get a chance to get my camera switched up there. My goodness. Wow. All right, so Duke steps in here.
It's a heck of a way to start the championship game.
Sorry, guys, that I did not get that turned and was trying to do an update. I did not expect that. I should have expected it. He did it twice in the last game, but now Duke steps in. And the ball's going to be inside.
I'm going to go find his dad and see if we can interview him after the game.
Man, that's crazy. All right, so live on Facebook, live on YouTube as well. Duke steps in. That ball's going to be inside. So anybody that you guys joining us on Facebook Live right now for the first time today, excited to be able to bring the commentary here. And 1-0 Benton here in the finals of the – and that ball's roped to left, way back again, and over the left fielder. That ball's going to one-hop the fence. The ball hops the fence and a double for Duke, and so now we've got a runner at second.
Steve, these Benton Panthers are coming out swinging right now.
They've done that the last 2. That ball's going to foul off the cage and down. So pitch number 1 of the 6 allotted. And Roberson swings through that one for strike 2. So now an 0-2 count. Still got 4 pitches left, so he doesn't have to be aggressive and get ahead of himself here. Just wait, find that right pitch. And that ball, ooh, look out. Right at the first base coach. So now pitch number 3 of the at-bat. And Roberson hits that ball to the shortstop. Picks it up. Now he's going to go across the diamond and can't make the play. Now you got a runner coming around third, and we're going to have a play at the plate as he's going to run it home, and he is safe. And the runner advances to second behind that. And just like that, the Benton Panthers now have a 2-0 lead. So Flores steps in. Got the glasses on now. And
good heart treatment.
That ball out, and that ball's going to end up in the dugout. Foul ball. Flores, he's hit the ball hard a lot today these last 2 days as well, so been really impressed with him. And Flores hits it one deep. Left field back, and left fielder makes the catch and gets it back in quickly, but he overthrows second. This is going to allow the runner, if he gets up, and he does. Now we're going to have a play at third, and they'll hold him up. So that will keep the runner at second. So good job by the left fielder to make that catch from Maumelle and get the ball in quickly. Limit any damage that could have been done. Good
man,
job back up there by the right fielder to keep that ball from getting too far away. And so
This is what you want a championship game to be like.
Man, this whole tournament has been just an absolute blast. So we really appreciate CT Sports having us out to stream this. We appreciate the fans watching.
Got Tickle up.
Tickle. Jack's Tickle crushes one to left.
Goodness.
Way back. Left center over right at the base of the fence. Rounding third and going to score for Benton. And that will make it 3-0 is Roberson.
Holy cow, Steve.
And the bats are on fire here, but I tell you what.
The deep balls is coming.
Maumelle is no joke. Now, they've hit the ball well all weekend, too. There's no secret as to why these two teams are in this final. And that ball's hit right back up the middle. And I tell you what, this coach is taking a beat today.
This coach
he took a line drive.
He took a line drive.
So rounding second is Tickle. He's headed to third, and he will truck on in. And now he's going to make the turn. He's going to look to come home. And they're going to send him, and now we got to play. Throws it home, and the catcher's going to get it, and back to third he goes. So Tickle holds it third. That's going to get your runner into second, though, which is the goal there. So now runners at second and third, 3-0. And
good way good awareness in his vision on Tickle right there at third.
Yeah, did a good job listening to his coach. Keep him in place there. You don't want to run into an out.
Because he was getting ready to head on home.
And that ball is going to be dribbled right in front of the plate, and it actually got across the line, so that's going to be a fair ball. It is in play, and now we got the bases loaded.
But, yeah, you were saying, we've been talking about all tournament long, how these pitch coaches are.
That ball right back up the middle. Past the shortstop. Coming in to score is Tickle. And at second got a play, and we got an out at second, but now we're going to rounding third and scoring. And just like that, Goff comes in to score to make it 5-0 Benton.
The Benton Junior Panthers bats are on fire.
There's no doubt about it.
And the thing is they're picking up right where they left off in the semifinal.
Yeah, no doubt.
They haven't. I envy these kids and their energy level, because had this been me, I'd have been.
And that ball is up and going to make it off the fence. So good try by the catcher there. So Vineyard stands in, ready to hit. 2 away here in the top of the first. And Vineyard swings through that one.
You can definitely tell Caraway has ignited a spark in this batting order for Benton.
No doubt. And Vineyard hits that ball. Shortstop gobbles it up. Going to throw to second for the force, and that'll end the first. So we go through the top of the first. Benton Panthers put up 5 runs. We head to the bottom half, 5-0. Benton over Maumelle here in the CTS Gold Silver Ring Walk-Off Tournament Championship.
I'm so proud of you.
Got it all.
That was good. You didn't even have to think.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Steve Henson with Natural State Sports. I want to thank everybody for joining us on the Lost Pizza Live stream from Maumelle Diamond Center in Maumelle, Arkansas. As you're watching the final, the championship game of the 8 and under division here at the CTS Gold Silver Ring Walk-Off Tournament Championship. And, boy, what a start. 5 runs at the top of the first. Caraway goes deep for the 3rd time in like 4 at-bats for Benton. And, so now our favorite leadoff guy here for the Panther, or for the
this is my favorite
Bulldogs,
guy right
steps
here.
in, and I wish he'd go back to that compression sleeve because it just looks so good. So,
I know.
But
I want to get one just so he could sign it, just so I could, have a little memento.
If you weren't watching earlier, I think I challenged him and said he couldn't hit Oppo, and so his coach came up and said, "Hit it Oppo." What's he do?
Hey, hit it Oppo. That'll be the first and last time I think you ever. Well, no, because you've got 2 boys of your own, so
right.
You'll learn from this experience, won't you, Steve?
Yeah, probably so. All right, 00 steps in there, and that ball's hit hard. Left field, that's going to get down, and a leadoff hit. Again, I think he has gotten a hit in every single game to lead off. And now he's going to try for second. We're going to have a play there, and safe as he was under it. Good call by Blue to make that call, as he did slide right underneath that at second base.
I want to nickname him Jets.
I don't know. We already got a flash out here. I guess Jets would be all right.
And not the New York Jets, like Jets in his sneakers.
Don't do that to him. Don't do that to him.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't wish that ill on anybody.
Oh, so does the pitcher intentionally walk his own batter when Carraway comes back up?
I would.
That ball's going to be popped up right here over our heads.
Heads up.
And it's coming back.
We've kind of gotten lucky here.
No, let me tell you something. I realized this after the last game.
Yeah.
I'm no longer covered.
Nope.
Neither is any of our equipment.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. So we got to be head on a swivel. And loads up, hits that ball deep.
Wow.
Left field, right down the line. Ball's going to get all the way in the corner. That's going to score 1.
00's
Tyler
coming
headed
in.
to second
Jets.
and scores easily with Tyler rolling into second base with the double. And just like that, the Maumelle Bulldogs strike here in the bottom half of the first to make it 5-1. And Benton not wasting any time here, getting everybody together to have a little discussion. And we'll see if Benton comes out a little more focused here. And
turns his catcher back away.
so just a quick conversation here, maybe to calm these kids down, remind them what's going on. So, and Maumelle taking that opportunity as well to coach the runner at second. So back-to-back big-time base hits.
Before we get any too far in this next batter, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight on the championship game on the Lost Pizza live stream on our Natural State Sports YouTube channel.
And that ball's hit to the shortstop. Going to turn, holds the runner, makes the throw. Couldn't dig it, though, as Flores, that ball gets past at first. And so now throwing to second to try to get out. That's going to allow a run to score. And that ball gets all the way out into left field, but the runner's going to hold it second. But just like that, Maumelle gets their second run of the game, and it's 5-2 and still nobody out.
Steve, this restricted, and I say restricted capacity crowd here for Maumelle has really shown up tonight.
Making some noise for sure. That ball hit hard right, and that's a dead ball. That is the second game in a row we've seen a coach take one right off of the shoulder area. So thankfully, no face shot.
Whew.
And, we're going to take a breath here. Think about it. You know, when you're a middle-aged man out there pitching, you can't really whine if a 7-year-old hits a ball at you.
Heck no, you can't.
So Don Otteson, Marcus Carraway's grandpa, says, tell him not to. That ball's hit right to the first baseman. Nice play by Flores to get the catch. He's got a chance to get him at second here. And
that was Carraway at second. Second baseman is Carraway.
But so Don says, make sure to tell him not throw any water on you and just to let you burn. You're doing great. Can't wait to see you at the campgrounds this weekend. So
sounds like a good idea. I want to go camping sometimes.
I do too. Put that comment up there on the screen for everybody to see. Papa very happy Papa watching Carraway play here in these last couple of games.
Got a bunch of Panther fans watching.
Lots and lots of Panther fans. That means that I expect every one of you guys to head on over to Lost Pizza Co. for that post-game pizza party.
Heck yeah.
And so as we
tell them that you heard
catch your heel.
Tell them that you heard it on Natural State Sports.
And that ball is crushed to left field as well, and foul.
I was going to say, I don't think that one stayed fair too far.
It did not. He got it foul. Blues all over it.
And these bats are really on fire tonight for both sides.
Well, again, this is the final. Two best teams I think we've seen.
This is what you play for.
So here we go. Hill, step back in. He's ready. And Hill hits that ball to third. Across the diamond he goes with it, and Hop makes the catch. Nice play. They won't get the out. He'll be safe at first. Now he's gonna turn and run and coming home, and he'll score. And so 5-3 now.
There is no end in sight for the fight for either one of these teams.
I'm looking forward to seeing how this game goes. We've got obviously a lot of baseball to play, so really excited to see how this goes. 4 hits that ball hard down the left field side. That ball is telling, and fair ball into the corner. Rounding second, headed for third, and he is going to Get in there as he hits the cutoff. Now we're going to try to score. Going to have no play at the plate as they're going to hold the runner at second. And so now with one out, Maumelle has basically come all the way back as they've now scored 4 runs here in their bottom half of the first.
Let me tell you something about that I'm seeing from these Bulldogs here, Steve. When they round third, they don't stop. Their plan is to get to home no matter what.
So here's your favorite guy.
Yeah, here's
Mr.
my Punisher.
We'll see what 42 can do. And he punishes that ball right back up the middle. And a tough hop for the second baseman as that ball hopped up off his wrist. And now they're going to get another run home. And now we're all tied up. So great job there by the second baseman, laying out, knocking that ball down. Tough break as it hopped up and caught him right in the arm. And so still just 1 out and a 5-5 ball game. And the pitch. Ball's inside. Pitch number 1 again. If you haven't been watching us all day, if you're joining us just now for the first time on Facebook, so you get 6 pitches. They can strike out if they got a 2-strike count, and they swing and miss. But otherwise, they get 6 pitches. And that ball's roped. Shortstop right between the legs, and they'll get runner to second. And now he's going to make the turn, looking to go to third, and he's going to walk into third. And now he's going to make the round, making the turn. He's headed home, and they're not even going to make a throw. And he'll score.
That's what I'm telling you, Steve.
Punisher crosses home and makes it 6-5.
These Maumelle Bulldogs, they want home plate.
Well, I tell you, watching the game earlier there, I know their coach came over here and was talking to somebody and said, look, if they're not going to throw it home, we're just going to go. And I don't blame him. So I know you're trying not to throw the ball all over the ballpark, but it's the right move. But in that scenario, you're giving up a lot of runs here. So
yeah, you don't want to concede the runs to this Maumelle team.
Right now, you're probably okay, but as you get late in this game, runs are a premium, and we're seeing that right now. So 6-5 Maumelle. Here comes the pitch. And he hits that ball left side. Third baseman makes a sliding catch. And that is out number 2 of this first inning for the Maumelle Bulldogs. Great play by the third baseman there.
You got to wonder, though, with some of these hitters, that sun is sitting right in the prime spot where it's hard to see.
Yeah, it's in a tough spot. That ball's hit up. Second baseman's going to try to camp under, but he falls down, and that ball will fall. Now we're going to round third. Second hit to third. And now at this point, this is where we're 2 outs. You better throw the ball home and get this out, and he will. And a good call. That ball gets past the catcher, but it will allow the runner to go to second. Throws it back to third to get him back. Everybody's safe. And Blue calls time.
Here comes another one of our favorites, 0-0 for Maumelle.
Right back to the top of the order for this Maumelle Bulldog team. So they have batted around all 10 here in the first. And a 6-5 game. One more run would end the inning at 7. You got a 7-run limit per inning. So one more run here would end this inning.
I just wish I could hit the ball as good as these kids here.
That ball's hit hard, left side and foul. Steps back in. And just contact. That ball's to the third baseman. Third baseman picks it up. He's going to go across and long throw, and he's safe. And that will score our 7th run. And just like that, 7-5, Maumelle now leads. And that will be the end of the first inning. So when we come back, the Benton Junior Panthers got some work to do with the bats, trailing 7-5. Buying or selling a home today can require guidance, professional execution, and local knowledge. The real estate professionals at Century 21 Parker & Scroggins Realty have the tools and resources to help you navigate the real estate market in the Central Arkansas area. Whether it's selling your current home, buying your dream home, finding that ideal commercial location, or just adding to your investment portfolio, let us help you make your real estate dream a reality. Talk to a Century 21 Parker & Scroggins Realty sales associate today and learn how they can help put the power of the Century 21 system to work for you. All right, welcome back everybody to the Maumelle Diamond Center here in Maumelle, Arkansas. Maumelle Bulldogs taking the field to their Who Let the Dogs Out music.
That is awesome.
And
That's awesome.
yeah, good stuff. Special thanks to Century 21 Parker and Scroggins Realty for making this stream happen this week. If you guys are looking for anything residential, commercial, and investment property, make sure you give an agent at Century 21 Parker Scroggins and Realty a call and let them show you what the power of Century 21 can do for you. First pitch here, that ball's popped up by Williams, and the second baseman makes the play for out number 1.
Also want to thank Lost Pizza of Benton. Chuck and the guys take care of us every Friday night on Natural State Sports Live. They can take care of you, too. Go visit them today. Highway 5 North in Benton.
Blaine Childress stepping in. 7-5 game, and that ball's hit right back up the middle off the pitcher. Second baseman's going to step up, make the play, throw, and safe.
So, Steve, let's put you in the coach pitch position. How bad were your shin? I mean, don't you got to worry about your shins being bruised from the balls?
What are you talking about? From what? Oh, Caraway. Here we go.
They've done a lot of dancing out here.
So Caraway steps in, solo shot to lead this game off. Hit a 2-run shot to end basically the last game, game 2 of the semis. So here was Caraway. Oh, he wanted another one. He wanted another one there. Caraway waits, 1-1 count. And he goes up and tomahawks that one to the third baseman. Third's going to go to second, get the force for the second out of the inning. Caraway.
You know he was trying to get that next home run.
He sure wanted another one there, so. All right, so next up is going to be Duke, and I promise you, I'd be shocked if this kid swings at the first pitch. He hadn't done it all day.
I don't know if he's going to.
I don't think he is. He's patient.
If he
does a good job up there.
You know, you didn't think the other guy was going to go oppo either.
And look at there, still not swinging.
Good call. Good call.
And pitch number 2 on the way. Duke going to watch that one come in as well. So now technically a 2-0 count. Getting 6 pitches. And that ball's up a little. He didn't like it. So Duke out here squeezing his pitcher right now. He wants something right down the middle. Give him that meatball. And he got it.
Oh,
and pops it up. Pitcher's got to come in and make a catch, but he can't make the play. And that will get everybody's safe at first and second here, so tough break there. Nobody hurt, though. So Maumelle going to get another opportunity here. So Roberson steps in and chases one up a little bit.
I like the yellow bat he's using.
Can't miss it. So Roberson in, and here's the pitch. And he crushes that ball to left center, going back over the center fielder. Ball's off the fence. This is going to score 1 run. And now rounding third, headed for home, and no one's paid attention, and he will score easily. And just like that, we've got a tie ball game again.
We got
By the way, guys, this is an 8 and under tournament, which means that it obviously ages from like 6 to 8, 7 and 8. Both of these teams are 7-year-old teams.
Yeah.
So really impressive that these 2 teams end up at the finals. Flores pops that one straight up. Shortstop calling for it and makes the catch. Good play by the shortstop. And that'll retire the side. So after an inning and a half of play, we're headed to the bottom of the second. We're all tied up at 7. All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Maumelle Diamond Center. This is Steve with Natural State Sports. And we are excited to continue to bring you coverage of this tournament and this tournament final. And so here we go, Maumelle at bat. And big shot right at the shortstop. That's just one of those moments. You hit the ball hard, but you hit it right at somebody. Found the glove, out number one. So one away, tough break, good piece of hitting there.
McBride coming up now.
Yeah, McBride steps up to the plate. And whew, healthy cut there, healthy cut.
He's been swinging the bat pretty good this entire tournament.
Yeah. Both of these teams, they don't have very many weaknesses here, so. And that ball's hit right back up the middle. Shortstop heads over, makes the play, and this is just the shortstop's world, and we're just living in it.
Yep.
2 away here in the second.
I'll call his name again. You know who that was? That was Caraway.
That's our boy. This is just Caraway's world. We're just living in it, man. This is insane. That kid's special now, I tell you. I think we're going to watch him play baseball for a long time.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Got to believe he's going to be one of the next good ones to come out of Benton.
There's a lot of future.
Benton and Bryant kind of produce a few of those guys.
There's a lot of future superstars that we've watched in this tournament.
Potentially, absolutely. And that ball's popped up. Pitcher going back, and he makes the catch. And a very efficient inning this time for the Benton Panthers as they take down Maumelle in order, and we'll head to the third, all tied up at 7.
Lost Pizza Company, they want your dining experience to be as fun as getting to see the bearded lady riding a camel while swallowing a sword at the state fair when you were 10 years old. At Lost Pizza Company, they pride themselves on serving great food that they make using only the freshest and finest ingredients. They make almost everything fresh in-house every day. So get there early because when they sell out of something, they're out until tomorrow. They're located at 510 Highway 5 North in Benton. You can call them today for curbside or pickup at 501-794-6441.
Welcome back to the Maumelle Diamond Center. I want to give a thank you to one of our presenting sponsors, Lost Pizza Company of Benton. Chuck and the guys do a fantastic job there in Benton. And they take care of us every Friday night, Andy and I. We try every different pizzas and different things off their menu as the Benton Panthers come to the plate here.
All right, here we go. Getting ready for the top of the third. Boy, an exciting championship game already.
Man, I've been on the edge of my seat for both sides.
Jax Tickle steps to the plate.
Another one of our favorites.
And he's going to watch the first pitch. Sherry Pilgrim says that shortstop's on fire. I mean,
you better believe it.
Better believe it, man. Caraway has been non-stop today, so Tickle fouls that ball back off the screen.
I don't know how he does it, but Caraway just hit another level today.
He's definitely been, now that the bracket day has come, he has shown what he's worth. That ball's going to be popped up over to the right side and foul.
That Benton Panther dugout
trying to hype him up.
Is alive with hype right now.
And Tickle hits that ball really hard right back up the middle. And he will round first, and that's where we're hold. Now, wasn't it yesterday that it was Jax Tickle's grandparents telling us the story about he broke a bat?
He did.
He still has it?
He broke a bat. I'd love to hear that story of how he broke it.
I want to see the bat.
I'd love to hear that story because if a 7-year-old, 8-year-old kid can break a bat, oh, dude.
You should probably stay away from him, shouldn't you?
You don't want to catch him down a dark alley. Believe you me, man.
That ball's going to be popped up right here over the plate, and a great catch by the catcher. Good job by the catcher to get out there, get that mask off, and make that play. And then a big smile afterwards.
All smiles.
All kinds of happy about that one. Great play by the catcher there.
He's been chasing those, and he finally got one, and he's got that big grin on his face.
That's a new level of confidence he's going to find now. So now one away, runner on first. And we'll see what Maddox can do. He was the pinch runner that came in earlier. And we'll see what Maddox can do here. And Maddox swings through that one. That's a ball. That ball's popped up right over top of us here and going to get behind us and out of play. Oh, I'd have caught it. If it was coming, I was catching it. This may not be my laptop, but mine is there. Sorry, Will.
I didn't know if you were going to dive over the table to protect our equipment. Or
no, I'd have just caught the ball.
Make a play on the ball.
I'd have made a play on the ball. I probably broke the equipment if I dove on it. Come on. See how fat I am? All right. So Maddox digging back in there, getting him a couple of practice hacks. Let's see if he can straighten something out here. And he does. Right side, second baseman's going to make the play. He's going to go ahead and go with first with it to get the out. Good job, gets the out at first. Now the runner's headed for third. They're going to throw it across the diamond. Got a chance here. Got the tag, and he is out. He threw him out. What a play. From first to third, lays the tag in. Fantastic play by the Maumelle Bulldogs to get out of the top of the third. We'll head to the bottom of the third, all tied up at 7 still. All right, welcome back to the Maumelle Diamond Center here in Maumelle, Arkansas. Special thanks to our sponsor, Mountain Valley Spring Water, for making this stream possible and keeping us hydrated all weekend long.
Amen to that, Steve. Amen to that.
It's been rough.
So on our Lost Pizza Company live stream comment section on our YouTube channel, you know how we were talking about Jack's Tickle breaking that bat, right, and how we wanted to hear the story?
Yep.
Don Tickle chimes in and says, guys, it was a wooden bat that Jack's broke in half while practicing.
Look, I'm not going to lie. That's even more impressive that he broke a wooden bat.
Yeah, he's even more intimidating now for me, man.
I'm not pitching to him.
Nope. You couldn't pay me enough.
And that ball is going to be popped up. That's going to be on the right side and it's going to fall harmlessly in foul territory. Field steps back in, digging in again, and now he gets a good shot to the left side. Third baseman makes the play on the bobble. That ball's going to get past the first baseman, Flores, and he's going to be hustling for second here. And he is in there now, turning for third, and they're going to throw behind him now, headed back. And we got a little pickle here, and they'll get the time call. And so nice leadoff double for the Maumelle Bulldogs.
And that's what we were saying during the first two semifinal games today. All these teams are leaving it out on the field.
And big cut there for number 4. And that ball's going to be popped up. Ooh, and that one was coming for me.
Woohoo!
That one, it hit the very top. I thought it was coming for sure on that one.
He heard you talking about him.
Yeah, let's keep those on the other side of the fence, please. That ball's hit down the third base line. Great play by the third baseman. A long throw, and he overthrows it off the fence. That's going to allow the runner to advance to third. And now they're going to round third, headed for home, and he will score. And a nice little late slide over home plate. Going to give umpire something to do. Dirtying up the plate for him. And so just like that, the Maumelle Bulldogs take an 8-7 lead. And still nobody out and a runner on first. So Punisher steps in there, number 42. He's been hitting the ball hard all weekend as well. And he hits that ball to the right side, going to hit off the fence and stay in play. Foul ball.
Punisher, I like that sticker on the back of his helmet.
Now, he ropes that ball back up the middle. Good piece of hitting. And he's going to beat the throw to second, so avoids the force out. And so still nobody out. Now runners at first and second.
Noah the Punisher.
And he just keeps punishing them, man. He's punishing baseballs. Number 3, got the compression sleeve on, looking over here at the crowd. And a little encouragement from Mom.
He's waiting to look back in the camera and go, "Hi, Mom."
Yeah, and he hits that ball hard. Left center field and caught. Nice play. Everybody will get back 1 away. So good job by the left center fielder there to make that play.
Number 9 coming up.
I had to tell you, man, this is the walk-up music and everything's been so much fun this weekend.
Absolutely, man. It's
I
some of it's taking me back to my youth.
Oh, I bet. That's a balk. Gonna have to call that blue. Come on.
He's let a couple of those slide.
I know. He must be getting tired.
The heat getting to him.
Only us announcers can heckle the umpire and not get in trouble.
Absolutely.
And that ball's straight back at our camera. One more game, guys. Come on, one more game.
This would be the game where it fouls off the camera.
That ball shot right at Caraway. Couldn't come up with that one. Gets all the way to the fence in left field. That's going to score 1. Rounding third, headed for home now. Rounding second, headed for third. And we're going to have a play now. Going back. And now trying to decide the Punisher is going to get back to second. But they will plate one more run here to make it 9-7. And could hear the panic in some parents over here imploring the Punisher to get back to second base on that one.
At the Maumelle Bulldog faithful on their feet for that one.
No doubt. And now that ball's fouled straight back. Step back in. We're going to dig in and be ready here. And the pitch. And that ball is lifted to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's not going to get there. And now gets past the right fielder. This is going to bring one more run in. Rounding second, headed for third. Throw comes in. He misses the cutoff man all the way to third. And now coming home, we're going to have a play at the plate. Makes the play, and he lost the ball. And I tell you what, that's a tough play for the catcher there. And now he throws it back down to third and safe at third. But a tough play for the catcher. Got to make that play with the ball coming in. The sun's going to be right in their line of sight. So tough play there. But so that's going to give 2 more runs to Maumelle to make it 11-7 here.
On our Natural State Sports live stream on Facebook, Will comes in and says, these kids have laid it all on the line all weekend long, and these 2 have definitely been the top 2 teams of the tournament, in his opinion.
And the leadoff man here, Double O.
Double O Bo.
I like that. That ball's stroked. Third baseman makes a nice play. He's going to go across the diamond and try to get the out, and he won't get it. The ball gets away and into the dugout, so dead ball. Bo will end up at second. And the 12th run of the game crosses the plate for Maumelle, making it 12-7. Maumelle over your Benton Junior Panthers.
Double O Bo. Like that nickname.
So runner at second, just 1 out still. And boy, he loaded up for that one. Crushes that ball back. Left center fielder falls in front of him. He's going to pick it up, get it into second. And now they're going to try to score again here, and they're going to just concede the run this time to make it 13-7. Back to Mr. McBride. And he's going to be patient here. Let that first pitch come in.
I like the patience of these batters in this game.
And ball's fouled back.
You don't see many first pitch swings.
Done a good job. I mean, especially with these better teams we're seeing here in these last couple of, we had a lot of really good teams in this tournament.
Yeah, absolutely.
That ball's popped up on the right side. First baseman Flores comes in. He's going to make the catch. And whoa, the runner on first just about found himself napping there a couple of steps off first base. But the play, catch is made, gets back, 2 away.
Good awareness to know how far from the bag he was on first base.
So we're either a run away or an out away from this inning ending at 13-7. 1 more run would be the 7-run limit. 1 more out would end the inning. That ball's hit rocketed to second baseman, knocks it down. Great play, but then he got a little bit in a hurry and throws it away at first base. Flores is going to pick it up, run it in, and they'll hold the runner at third. So now
He thought about it.
second and third. And again, Maumelle doing a good job putting pressure on the Benton defense the same way Benton was doing with the Maumelle defense.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this go both ways.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt about it. The lucky 7 steps in. And as he has done all day, going to let that first pitch come on by. Get a good look at what coach is throwing him today. And now lifts this one to first. Flores comes in, makes the catch, and that will end the third inning. After 3 innings of play, the Maumelle Bulldogs lead the Benton Junior Panthers 13-7 here in the final of the CT Sports Gold Silver Ring Walk-Off Tournament. All right, folks, welcome back to the Maumelle Diamond Center as we get ready for the 4th inning. That ball is fouled back off the fence here by Bragg. I've got the fans here on YouTube imploring this Benton team for some hits. They got to get something going here in this inning to keep this game in a manageable level here in the 4th. This game's kind of went along pretty quickly other than 2 big innings now. That ball is crushed to center field, and the right center fielder is going to make the play, get it back in quickly to second. So good job holding that to a single. And so just like that, got a runner at first, and nobody out. And now Vineyard steps in. And that ball is going to be popped up on the infield. Pitcher calls for it, makes the play, and it'll be out number 1. So Evan Williams.
Good name.
Yes, it is. I could go for a bottle. As we head here to the Williams steps in, ready to swing, and fouls that ball off. Right off the end of the bat. All right, Williams going to dig back in there and get ready. And 32 pops that ball up. Pitcher makes the call, and he's got the catch for the second out. Maumelle starting to find some easy catches and easy outs right now, so Benton's going to have to find a gap or 2 here to stay in this thing. Ball's going to be popped back up here over our heads. Less danger with that one than the others. And good to hear. Evans cheer section is here. And Colleen Bennett. That ball is hit back up the middle of the pitcher, right off the leg. Second baseman makes the play, shovels to second. Great play. That was impressive. It was a really good play by the second baseman to just shovel that ball after he bobbled it to get that force out at second. And that'll do it for the Benton Panthers here in the top of the fourth. And suddenly, Maumelle's got an opportunity to actually finish this game off in the fourth inning.
This is
so
true.
If you're not aware of the rules here at U-Trip in this 8-and-under tournament, 15 runs after 15 runs after 3 and 8 runs after 4, currently a 6-run game. They're the home team. 2 runs and this game's over.
2 runs.
2 runs, and we'll find the end of this final. Benton coaches are over there, I think, imploring these guys, make sure you make good decisions, good choices when the ball's out there. All they want to do is get Caraway back up. At least give Caraway one more shot here to hit and try to ignite another spark under this team. So Maumelle, though, on the other hand, they're going to come out here with the intention of putting this game away right now. 2 runs,
Number 4 looks like
it's
he
over.
is. Number 4 looks like he is ready to put the team on his back and end this thing.
All right, so Maumelle steps in. This is a big inning. This could end right here. That ball is roasted to center, and it's going to get the right center fielder as he took a step in. All the way to the fence it goes, and he got it. Can bring it back into second.
He's
now
not
rounding
slowing
second,
down.
headed to third, and you got to get that tag down. And going to get up now running, and got the tag, and that's a big out. So a huge out right there in between second and third. As he just, like you said, these guys don't seem to be slowing down. They're just running.
Way.
And so in that situation, he ran right into that out, unfortunately. So big break for Benton, tough break for Maumelle, and now the Punisher steps to the plate. And Punisher hits that ball hard, and then Caraway at shortstop gets that second out.
Number 3, 2 outs. Can he start a rally?
This is big. Benton doing exactly what they need to do. There's the pitch. Popped up right side. Second baseman coming. He can't make the catch. Still got a chance to get the out, but they won't. And safe at first. And so now your potential winning run is going to step to the plate for the Bulldogs here, number 9. 2 outs, runner at first. And didn't want no part of that. Ball's inside. And I would agree, Don Tickle, all these kids have played their hearts out the last 2 days. It's been impressive to watch these kids. That ball's hit towards the left side. Third baseman gets a tough off right off the chest and going to go across the diamond. First baseman digs it out. And runner's going to move to third here, and they will run
He's
up.
not slowing down, Steve.
And we'll see if they're going to throw. Now they're going to make the throw. And oh, no, he's going to throw it back. And third base makes the catch. Now we're going to throw it back in, and it gets away. And now Benton, you got a runner at third now. So after all of that, all the back and forth there, the run scores. It's 14-7, and the game-winning run is standing 60 feet away.
How big is this?
Well, you got to get this out. So
double 11, or if double ones.
Yeah, I mean, all
Gets the
11
winning
really needs.
RBI.
All you got to do if you're 11 here is make contact. That's all you want to do. Choke up, make contact, put the ball in play, and hope that something good happens. And be patient.
And you know the third base runner is ready to take off.
Yeah.
At the sound of that crack.
Without a doubt. So we'll see what we get here. There's the pitch, and he hits that
There
ball
it is.
deep. Right center fielder coming in, but he got it. Oh, he makes the catch, and that saves the game for the moment for the Benton Panthers. Big play by the right center fielder to make that play, and we will go on to the 5th inning. Maumelle leading 14-7. All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Maumelle Diamond Center in Maumelle, Arkansas.
Look who's up to bat.
And this is what they wanted. Get this back around to Caraway. Deep breath, get ready to get in there and try to get a spark going here in the 5th.
And he's warming up. He's looking forward for that 4th home run.
So once again, special thanks to our sponsors. I want to say thanks to Century 21, Parker and Scroggins Realty again. If you are in the market for a home, whether it's to sell, whether it's to buy, whether it's an investment property, or maybe you're looking for that perfect commercial location, give the folks at Parker and Scroggins Realty, Century 21 in Saline County a call, and let them put the power of the Century 21 systems to work for you. So Caraway steps in. We're all just waiting to see what he does next. And he hits that ball way up in the air. Right fielder's driving in, and it's going to get him. So Caraway's going to round first. He's headed for second. And let's see if they hold him there. They will, and a good throw gets back in. So Caraway with the double.
That speed of Caraway. Oh,
and if you look, he even hesitated because he was afraid he's going to be caught. I think if he'd have been on his horse from the beginning, that's a triple all day long. So now Duke will step in, and he is the definition of patience this weekend. So Duke gets in there. And
you still taking the bet again?
Yep.
That he's not going to swing?
He ain't swinging, not this late. You don't swing now.
No.
You don't swing early now.
No.
Let's see some pitches. I don't care how pretty they are. Caraway at second, nobody out. And Duke can just sit here and wait till he gets that perfect pitch. He goes through that rhythm. He knows what he's doing up there at the plate.
Steve, a hush has fallen over this championship game crowd.
And that ball is hit back up the middle. Shortstop kind of bobbles it, and no play as he has to eat it. And so just like that, Benton got something working here in the 5th. Nobody out. Runners at first and second with Roberson coming to the plate. Oh, Roberson trying to get 3 runs in one swing there. There's the pitch. Oh, good cut. Just missed it. So 0-2 count here. And keep in mind, he can watch a couple here. So, and he hits that ball back towards the left side. Shortstop's going to make a play, but he bobbles this one. Now going to second for the force, and he got it. And Caraway is going to come home and go ahead and score here. And so holding at first is Roberson, I believe. And so just like that, it's 14-8.
I want to thank everybody for joining us on our Lost Pizza Company YouTube stream.
And Flores hits that ball deep to left, way back off the bottom of the fence. He just misses that one. Gets it back in quickly, though. Good job by the left fielder. But that ball's going to get by. That's going to allow the runners to advance to second and third. And now the catcher's just going to step up and get time called here. And they'll get it. And so Benton got some things working here. 14-8 now. One away. Runners at second and third.
Caraway's started something. Everybody's starting to swing for the fence now.
Flores has been hitting so hard all day. I'm surprised he hadn't gotten one out. So our favorite Jax Tickle steps to the plate with an opportunity here. This is big. Show that power. And
got a piece of it.
Fouls that one back.
Incredible focus by Tickle here.
And that ball's hit hard. Woo! Shortstop lays out, can't make the play. Ball's going to go into left field. This will score 2. All the way to the fence it goes. Tickle rounding first. He's headed for second. There's going to be a close play there, but the ball gets away from the second baseman, and he will hold there. And just like that.
He really wanted third base.
Just like that, it's 14-10. And the Benton Panthers right back in this thing. Boy, how big was the top of this 5th inning and getting those outs as quickly as they did, and then that catch by the right center fielder. That saved the game at that point.
Kind of makes you wonder, Steve, what Coach said to him out there in the outfield.
I got an idea. Great stop by the third baseman. He's going to throw it across, and he's going to beat it, so he'll be safe at first. And now I think we're going to get a play at the plate, and nope. And the smart move here, let him come running out and get that second run into scoring position. And so you get the time, 14-10 now. So Maddox steps in, hitting from the left. And he hits that ball right down the right field line, but it goes foul. Just foul. Maddox steps back in. He's going to dig back in there on that left side of the batter's box. Here comes the pitch. He hits that ball hard, right center field. There's a big gap there, and it's down, and this is going to score one. It's going to score two. Maddox trucking it for second. Now they'll hold him up at first, and you'll get 2 more runs to score with a nice slide from Goff there. And just like that, it's 14-12.
Goff with that celebratory slide. You know he's not getting out of here without getting a little dirty himself.
He's going to make sure Mom and Dad got something to wash. So now Bragg steps in. And big, healthy cut there.
Oof.
So 1 away. 5th inning here. Runner at first. That ball is going to be hit to right field, and that's going to drop. And so the right fielder misplays it. Rounding first, rounding second, headed for third, and he'll be there. And now they're going to try to bait this play to second. We'll get time before he's more than halfway. And he'll have to go back to third there. So now runners at first and third with just 1 out. Benton, 2 more runs here would tie the game up, but would also be that 7-run limit would send us to the 6th. Or I'm sorry, send us to the bottom of the 5th. So Vineyard steps in there. He'll try to be the difference here to send us to the bottom of the 5th at 14 all. That ball is popped up to the right side. Another tough play. Second baseman going back, and he makes the catch! Diving catch. It goes back for the double play. Did he get it? He did! Double play! What a play! And now we're going to chase the guy down just for fun, I think. Doesn't matter as you got the catch.
Hold on, Steve. Looks like the first base coach for Benton is trying to get some clarification from the umpire here.
Well, I'll tell you what happened there. The umpire on the field was behind the play and couldn't see the play. So he actually looked up here at our home plate umpire and got some guidance from him. And the home plate umpire is the one that made that call. And it was a good call. I thought he was out as well. And what a catch by the second baseman there.
Catch.
Lays out, gets up, and then has the whereabouts to throw to first to turn the double play. And that's big. That saves 2 runs. If that ball falls, 2 runs are probably scoring on that.
Absolutely. It looks like we got the clarification that was needed.
Exactly. I think what happened there was, like I said, the field ump, Santa Blue, as we've been calling him all weekend with that big Santa Claus beard, made the catch call and then made the call for the double play. And then he couldn't see the back of the play. He was from behind the play, so he did the right thing and talked to the home plate umpire. They conferred.
It almost looked like from I didn't mean to cut you off, Steve, but it almost looked like Benton when they're at their last at bat found that little sweet spot over there in right center or right field.
I think they were trying to take advantage of it. If you looked, I don't know what. I'm not real sure. They had a lot of lefties coming up, and I'm not sure why Maumelle decided to kind of shift their right center fielder closer to center. It left a big gap over in right. Maybe they were trying to protect the line in right, but gave up some big gaps over there in right field. So the leadoff man, 00 here, Bo 00, steps in. And he's going to help the umpire out and wipe off the plate for him as we wait for the catcher to get geared up and join us. And here we go. So he is headed out. Once again, thank our sponsors, Mountain Valley Spring Water, for making this stream possible this weekend. And we have had just an absolute blast getting to bring these games to you guys. We thank everybody for watching and hope that we'll be back again in a tournament here in the very, very near future. And Bo hits that ball just outside the third base line for a foul ball.
If you want to see more of this streaming, we are taking donations on Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. The Venmo and Cash App name is at @1NSS, and of course on PayPal it is Natural State Sports, SPRTS. gmail.com.
Hit down the third baseline. Third baseman makes the play, cross the diamond, and safe. And now Bo's going to head to second as the ball gets past the first baseman. Throws coming behind him, and he is safe. Good job by the shortstop to be there. Caraway backing that up to keep that from doing any more damage and heading to third.
I like the two-legged slide that Bo just did in the second.
Yeah.
No fear in that kid. No fear at all.
Now number 12 steps to the plate, and he hits that ball hard to left field. Left fielder coming in, and he makes the catch! He makes another phenomenal catch out there. Gets back to second, and that's out number one. My goodness, what a play.
You know, if I'd have made that diving catch, I'd have some bruised ribs or something.
Do your thing. All right, that ball's a little inside here. That ball's going to be fouled off the fence. So McBride and swings through that one. Count goes to 1-2. 3 pitches in here. He can swing and miss and strike out here. And he hits that ball deep to right. Right fielder drifting back, and he gets over him. And you're going to round third. This will score 1 run. Rounding second is McBride. He's headed for third. Running in hard. Flores hustles to try to get to the ball, and he will stop it, but not before McBride is in standing with a triple, and now with 1 out, it's 15-12. Maumelle here in the 5th.
Mary Casto on our Lost Pizza Company of Benton live stream on YouTube says, so proud of all these boys today. Way to play baseball and go Panthers.
Like Valerie Williams, I owe Evan $5 for that catch. That was a big catch.
Yes, it was.
Well, that sun getting bright over there. Now it's in my face.
We've been chasing shade all day.
There's the pitch. That ball is going to go straight up. It's going to be a tough play. See if the catcher can get there. It will fall, and that's going to be a foul ball.
Sherry Pilgreen said, I'll give him $5 too. I think we just got a GoFundMe started for Mr. Williams here. What you think?
That ball's hit hard down the – and a great play by the shortstop, Caraway. And now Caraway's going to throw this home. We're going to have a play at the plate. And slides in safely as the catcher couldn't handle the throw. And just like that, it's now 16-12.
Colleen Bennett on our Lost Pizza Company live stream says, hashtag worth it.
Absolutely. That was big. It kept these Panthers in the game. So now 16-12. Here in the 5th.
Lucky number 7.
And the ball's in. So bases are empty now. 2 away. 16-12 lead for Maumelle. That ball is crushed to center field, going back, and we get a collision. Williams is going to get up. He's going to go after the ball there in center field. Cruising around second and headed for third as that ball gets by. We're going to have a shot at a play here. Pitcher makes the play, throws to third, and he is safe at third. So big 2-out hit there as Ashton, number 4, steps in, and he's got a chance at an RBI here to extend this lead for Maumelle. And he hits this ball up. Caraway coming in, pitcher going back, and no communication. That ball falls. And that's a tough one there, as that's going to score run number 17 for Maumelle.
Still anybody's ball game, though, Steve.
Yeah, still a lot of ball to play. Now, you're again getting to that point where, actually, because of run rules, they've got to slow it down here, and because you've only got 1 inning left. That ball's hit hard, straight center field, and it's going to get past the right center fielder. He's going to pick it up and throw it in. He's going to third with it. Good idea, and they got the tag, and he got him. He got him. Big outfield assist from the left center fielder. Throws that in and guns him down at third. That's a big play. It's going to keep the score at 17-12 as we head to the 6th inning.
Lost Pizza Company, they want your dining experience to be as fun as getting to see the bearded lady riding a camel while swallowing a sword at the state fair when you were 10 years old. At Lost Pizza Company, they pride themselves on serving great food that they make using only the freshest and finest ingredients. They make almost everything fresh in-house every day. So get there early because when they sell out of something, they're out until tomorrow. They're located at 510 Highway 5 North in Benton. You can call them today for curbside or pickup at 501-794-6441.
Once again, back here at the Maumelle Diamond Center, top of the 6th inning, we want to thank Lost Pizza Company for sponsoring the Lost Pizza Company live stream on our YouTube channel, Natural State Sports. Chuck and the guys take care of me and Andy every Friday night. They take care of you too, and I'm thinking we ought to get some celebratory pizza for the winner of this game here today, Steve.
Yeah, I do not disagree. So Maumelle here, top of 6.
Vineyard back up to the plate.
Vineyard steps in, and here we go for the top of the 6th. And whoa, heavy swing.
He was swinging for power on that one, Steve.
Gonna have to score some runs here, though.
Down 5.
That ball's hit hard, but foul. All right, so 0-2 here to Vineyard. And he hits that ball deep to left field. Going back, left fielder, left center fielder, and a great catch. He got it. Good catch by the left center fielder for out number 1 here in the top of the 6th inning. Great catch there, and boy, we've seen some really good defense in this game.
You're absolutely right about that, Steve, from both sides.
So now Evan Williams will step to the plate, and they got to get something going here. Down 5, this is it. If Benton doesn't tie or take the lead here, this game is over. Williams fouls that ball back to the fence. So down to their last 2 outs here.
Such a great name, Evan Williams.
It is. Very, very well done. And Williams hits that ball back up the middle and through the second baseman, and he'll have to eat it, and so you get the base hit. And so just like that.
He turned on the Jets.
Sherry Pilgrim says, go, Evan, and he got on base on that one, so great job. And so now we're going to get to see Childress bat.
Little Evan turned on the Jets running down that first baseline.
Childress swinging, hits that ball to right field, and it falls, and now we might have a play at second, though, and we do, as he gets the force, and a great job by the right center fielder. He didn't make the catch, but it held the runner up just long enough that he couldn't go, and so gets the throw out at second on the assist, and now 1 out away from a tournament championship for these Maumelle Bulldogs.
And it's Caraway at bat.
This is big. Caraway hits another one way back, and it is gone for his 4th home run of the day. Caraway just keeps on doing it, man. My goodness, this kid's something. Man.
It's almost like he knew when that pitch was coming at him.
Take a bow, young man. That's a big, big piece of hitting right there. 4 bombs on the day, make it 17-14 now. Benton still trails, so still a lot of work to do, but they've rounded this back to the top of the order as Duke stands in. Man, I tell you.
How far was that? Because that was about 5 feet past the fence.
He didn't miss any of that one, I can promise you that. That is his 4th bomb of the day. My goodness.
That is a very, very special athlete there in the making.
Goodness gracious. That ball's hit hard by Duke right over the shortstop, and so that's going to get a runner to first. And so I tell you, Benton not going away here.
No.
They did exactly what they need to do, get back to the top of the order. Now just drive in some runs here with this 2-out rally.
This one could come down to the wire just very easily, Steve.
Now Roberson steps in. He's got to get a hit. Two away. That ball's hit hard. Shortstop makes the play to second, and that'll do it. The Maumelle Bulldogs are your 2020 CT Sports Gold Silver Ring Walk-Off Tournament champions.
Fantastic game by both of these teams today.
What an absolutely fantastic game. Well played. Man, I'm impressed. All right, guys, so we're going to hang right here for just a minute, and I'm unsure if we'll have a trophy ceremony here or what, and we will, I believe. So we'll keep this ceremony here. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't know. We'll find something, but definitely gonna go with Mr. Cadillac Caraway, as Eric Otteson puts it. Caraway is our Natural State Sports Lost Pizza Player of the tournament. And even in a loss, that doesn't happen often, but even as the second place team in this tournament, that was just absolutely impressive. I can't say much else about just how good that kid's been today. 4 total home runs, and nothing for this Benton squad to hang their heads about. I mean, you had a great showing in this tournament. Both of these teams looked really, really good. And we're going to try to get our cameras set up here to be able to film this. And Don Otteson obviously really excited there. Marcus, this is Paul. Dude, I agree. We're pretty speechless out here. I'm impressed, man. That was one well of a game, one well of a weekend by Caraway, but not to overshadow the job that this Maumelle Bulldog team did to get that victory, to win this tournament, and just zoomed through this thing in impressive fashion. So I'll go back here as we wait for the this trophy presentation. So Maumelle went 2-0 yesterday, taking out the Outlaws 15-0 in the last game yesterday, and took out Practice Field 8 under 18-7. Then came into today's bracket play as the number 2 overall seed after pool play. They opened up the day with the Outlaws once again in a much closer game in that one. Took care of the Outlaws, then moved on to play Lake Hamilton. Took care of the Lake Hamilton Wolves as well, and into the finals, and had no issues here to take out these Benton Junior Panthers. But a great game, great tournament, well put on by CT Sports. We appreciate the opportunity to bring this tournament to you guys, and just super impressed with these young men and the job that they did throughout this entire tournament. So we get the ring presentation. Trying to get our camera out there. All right, going to make sure your Maumelle Bulldogs get to walk off the field here and show off them championship rings. Congratulations to these Maumelle Bulldogs as they show off those rings of that championship. Great job by these kids. Look at them beautiful rings. Wonderful job this weekend. Could not be more impressed with what we watched out of these kids this weekend. And so great job, great tournament, great turnout. And hopefully, guys, Natural State Sports will be back with you for another tournament here next weekend. Again, thanks to everybody for following along. Thanks to Lost Pizza. Thanks to Mountain Valley Spring Water, and thanks to Century 21 Parker and Scroggins Realty for making this stream possible. Again, well, I'm going to ask you one more time. Remember us on our Venmo and Cash App. at the1NSS. We would love your donations to help us bring more streams out to more tournaments and cover more fields, and that is our plan. So if you can help us out, we would love it. Otherwise, we absolutely appreciate you guys joining us. It's been fun, and we look forward to covering more tournaments in the future. For Natural State Sports, this is Steve Henson. Follow along with me on Inside the Natural State and Around the Diamond podcast, wherever you find your podcast, and make sure you've liked and subscribed our YouTube page as well as our Facebook page so you don't miss any of our live content. Once again, thanks everybody for joining us. We'll see you next time.